Hey, what's going on, my YouTube family? This is your boy Mike Jacks, based out of Orlando, Florida with EXP Realty. And today I'm going to give you a video about my top 4 pros and cons of being a realtor, okay? So I have a lot more than 4, but I'm just going to give you keep it quick and short and sweet and give you my top 4 pros and cons about being a realtor. All right, I got me a little cheat sheet, so I'm going to glance and give it to you. All right, so let's get into it. Top 4 cons. Let's start with number 1. Number 1 will be the lack of passive income. Now, a lot of people are going to say, hey, I'm a real estate agent. I make passive income. What are you talking about? Well, as a licensed agent, do you really have passive income when you're living strictly off of a commission? No, you don't. You have to work for that. Passive income is just income flowing in and you not having the work does it for you. So if you own investment properties as a licensed realtor, you have passive income. But if you're living on commission and you're having to work for that commission, I don't consider that passive income. So if you didn't have your real estate license and you didn't have that commission, would you still make income? If you have investment properties, yes, that's passive income. So just to make sure we clear that up. So as a licensed agent, you will not have passive income. You have to depend on your commission. Any other type of income you do is your own work as an investor, which you do not have to be licensed to get passive income in that way. So I think that's a con because a lot of people, especially starting off, they might not have traction. And if you don't have a job and you're living off of your commission, it's going to be really, really hard to make ends meet and pay your bills when you don't have people coming in. So the lack of passive income is challenging. All right, number 2, scheduling around your clients with jobs. So a lot of realtors are full-time, which means their clients might not be full-time. They might be employees for jobs. So it's kind of hard to make ends meet. Or you might deal with a lot of clients that don't have jobs and they're their own independent contractor like a realtor. And now when you get those type of clients, you got to meet people based on their schedule. And sometimes it's challenging when you don't have the time or the expectations to meet them because the scheduling is conflicting, right? So that could be an issue. So hopefully it works out for you. If you're a realtor and you're new at that, make sure you have time management and you prioritize the type of client you service because time management is really, really key in this business. And it's really, really easy to lose track of time. All right, so number 3, con. Some real estate agents, when they get their license, they get super excited and then they're ready to go start the work. But unfortunately, not every brokerage feels the same way about you. So let's say you go out and you go to a boutique brokerage and they're like a family-owned business. They're probably not going to let you in because they don't know you. You know, you're brand new, you're green, and not, a lot of them aren't really trying to take in people they don't know. Or if you go to a 100% commission brokerage, some could take you in, but you might not get the training you need at 100% commission brokerage because a lot of them don't really take time to train. That's why they're 100%. It's all on you. So you might have some brokerages that are big brand name that might say, hey, you have a job, for example. They might not take you either because they feel like you're not committed. So it could be a little challenging if you're getting your license. So you got to go to a brokerage that will fit what your goals are and what type of commitment that you're able to give. All right. So I don't want to, I'm being honest. That happened to me before, and I've seen it happen to other people when they went. Some of them have jobs, and they went, and some broker just told them straight up, like, I don't think you'll be a good fit here. That's unfortunate. You worked hard to get your license, and that's not your fault. All right. And the last con I'll say is the lack of professionalism and accountability. So because realtors are their own, I'm holding my phone. So because realtors are their own independent contractor, there's not really a lot you can do. It's not like you can go complain to their broker and say, hey, this person was rude. I mean, you can, but there's not a lot of accountability. Now, if they do something super unethical, like, take money or do something crazy, then yeah, you can hold a realtor accountable. But if they're just unprofessional and they're rude, I mean, hey, that's the business. Unfortunately, they're their own boss. It's not a lot you can do about that. So you will meet sometimes some snobby and rude people, and that goes to any type of industry, no matter what, across the board. So be prepared for that, new agents or agents who haven't done it in a while. If you get back into the game and you have kept your license, but you've been inactive and you want to activate it, be prepared to deal with snobby butthole realtors. They exist, unfortunately. Most realtors are good people, but you have a few out there, unfortunately, they think they're hot stuff and they're very unprofessional. So once you learn the game, you'll just put them in their place in a professional manner. All right, but now let's go to some of the pros. I hope I didn't discourage you guys. So let me give you some good news about being a realtor. Number 1 pros is passive income. Not passive. The income potential. What does that mean? That means there's no real limit into what you can make. You're on a commission. So typical realtors get paid 3%, but the purchase price can vary. You can deal with homes from, I don't know, 100,000 on up, or you can have commissions that are higher than 3%. I know some vacation homes down here in Florida will pay 7% commissions or even higher. So you're talking about $50,000 in one check. You're not going to do that in a lot of industries. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool that you can make that money that fast, that quickly. So you do have a lot of high income potential. All right, the number two, let's see what I got here. So number two, oh yeah, the flexible schedule. You have the ability to kind of work when you want. You're your own boss. So if you have some days you're like, hey man, I just want to go on vacation today. I don't really feel like working. I just want to relax. You can do that. You don't have to ask your broker for time off. You're literally your own boss. You can do whatever you want. It's your life. It's your business. It's your schedule. But be mindful, while that sounds good, every time you take off, you're probably not going to earn a commission. So you definitely want to consider, managing that workload to where your days off don't interfere with your money. Okay. But yes, you do have a flexible schedule. All right. Number three, you are, let's see what we got here. Yeah, you are able to pretty much have a job. I don't want to say job, but you're able to have a business opportunity no matter what. So even though I mentioned that there are some brokerages that will not hire you based on the criteria that they have or think they're a good fit, most brokerages actually will. And basically what I'm saying is, as long as you have a license, you're not in competition to go to a brokerage and say, hey, I want to apply for this brokerage. In fact, it's the other way around. You interview them to make sure they're a good fit for you. And if they tell you that they're not, then that's good for you. You wouldn't want to work there anyway with someone who doesn't want you. But you do your research. There's a lot of brokerages, especially big brand name ones, that are dying and looking for agents. And matter of fact, when you get your license, you're going to notice you're going to get a lot of emails and texts from random brokers trying to recruit you because they need agents to help make their business sustainable. So most brokerages will hire you. Okay. So I want to make that clear. Even though you have a few that are very nitpicky, like boutique brokerages, some 100% brokerages, and even some big brand ones, most of them actually will hire you. So what that means is, as long as you have a license, you can hang it anywhere. You don't have to type up some resume. You don't have to hope that they call you back for a second interview. You can just you already pretty much are eligible to work there. It's a matter of what type of brokerage is a good fit for you. So you can go from any brokerage you want. You don't have to put in on 2 weeks notice. You can be courteous and give an advance notice if you leave, but you can literally hang your license and switch it. And in 24 hours, not even, it's already done. So that's a good thing. You got real job stability in real estate. You always have a job as long as there's someone needing houses. And the last one, I will say the fees. I know a lot of people are going to say, wait a minute, fees, you crazy. I got to pay this office fees and desk fees and, the MLS fees and all these other fees, super key. Well, you're right. You do got to pay those fees. And yes, they can add up. But guess what? Let's look at it from a broader perspective. As a realtor, it might cost you $1,400 to start your business, right? So you pay some money for a test, you pay some money to take a real estate class, then you got to pay, I'm in Central Florida, we have to pay for the ORA, that's our real estate membership, and then we have to pay for the MLS. So that's all together, that's about $1,400 a year, right? Well, think about somebody who's going to college. And no disrespect to college, I graduated from college. Fortunately, I'm not one of the college graduates that got student loan debt, but a lot of people do. This is a reality. So let's say you go to college to get a bachelor's degree or whatever, a master's. You're going to take out a loan, $50,000, $60,000 just to go to college. And you look at real estate, $1,400 on average, a year. That's not bad. So $1,400 versus $50,000 or $60,000. And then that $1,400 can help you make all of that money back in a quick lump sum. Especially you have a property that has a high commission, like I said earlier, the vacation homes paying 7% or more. Hey, you can make $50,000 in one sale. So there you go. You've already paid for that debt in one deal. And that's very possible in real estate. So that's the beauty of it. The fees are low considering the income potential you have. So I like that. A lot of people, I was debating on, should I go back to college and get my master's degree or should I go be a realtor? And when I looked at the fees, and what I make coming in, it was a no-brainer for me. I'm not knocking people who go get a master's. A realtor is not for everybody. Keep that in mind. Some people are better suited getting a master's degree. So for me personally and what I value in life, I decided to go get my real estate license, and I'm glad I did. I will not be going to get a master's degree anytime soon or maybe never. I like my real estate license overall. So I hope this video helps you guys. Once again, I'm not knocking college. I went there. If you go to college, you can do a lot of great things. I know a lot of people going to get their master's degrees and they're doing wonderful things and living a great life. And some of them are actually doing better than real estate agents who are struggling in the business. It just really depends on your values and your work ethic at the end of the day. Neither one is better than the other. I'm only talking about fees, okay? Just strictly fees, nothing else. From a fee perspective, I feel real estate is superior to college because I'm not having to take out a loan for $1,400. I have to take out a loan for $50,000 or $60,000. And I mean, you do the math. That's a huge gap. All right, guys. I hope this video helped you. Make sure you can leave some comments in the link down below, and I'll try to respond to the positive ones quickly as I can. I'm not really always on my comments all the time, but I will glance at it here and there. Really busy. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, Mike Sells Orlando, SELLS Orlando, and make sure you hit the like and subscribe so that we can see some more hot real estate content. All right, guys, finna get this workout in. Over and out. Peace.